wake up. I pass the bar, I don't lay up. I'm a big boss, I gotta say so. They'll wipe you down if I say so. Dracos on Dracos on Dracos on Dracos. Fathers on fathers on fathers. I just bought me some new water.
YouTube, what's good? We back, happy to be back. I know it's been a little minute. That's my fault, you know. No excuses. It's funny because my man Zeus here crying already. Come on, man. No excuses. I have been recording content. I haven't been editing it. I haven't been putting it out. You know, I'll catch y'all up on what's been going on the last couple of months, but happy to be back. We're just gonna get back into the swing of things with this video. You know, a couple workouts, some tattoos, some food, some rapping, you know, typical, you know what I mean, vlog stuff, you feel me? So, yeah, I just want to say I'm happy to be back. I'm gonna definitely lock in. It's a big goal of mine this year to be more consistent with you guys and just, you know, put out the content that I do record. So, yeah, let's get into it. Like, comment, subscribe. Happy y'all are here with me.
Dracos on Dracos on Dracos. Fathers on fathers on fathers. I just bought me some new water with a nigga Katrina shot.
We warming up right now. We just getting some hip abductions right now. We call these the bad girls because you opening your legs. And we just getting some hip activations because we gotta do some squatting today. So we'll activate our hips, get our knees warmed up, quads, everything like that. Activate the lower back. And then we're going right into some pendulum squats. Activation too, because we always doing full body days. So gotta activate the legs, gotta activate the chest, gotta activate the arms and the back. Yeah. All right. This is still kind of warm up, but it is a real exercise. Like obviously, we're going to go heavy with the quad extensions, but this helps warm up the knees and just get the quads ready for these heavy squats. Pendulum squat. We've been kind of doing these instead of back squats recently, just a little bit safer, less like compression on the spine. So we on our warm-up set right now, just one plate. I'll try to work up to probably like 3 plates. Ooh. Up. All right. Working out in your glasses is crazy. I don't know how Talia be like running in her glasses. This shit is fucking horrible right now, but I don't feel like taking them off. All right. This is heavy for me right now. Let's see if I can even fucking do it. I bet now we're on to split stance RDLs, which, you know, you don't gotta go super heavy because it's fucking single leg shit. Should boom through these. We have to do a lot of hamstring work since we're recording. All right. So, because we doing a lot of marathon training, we have to do a lot of hamstring work. Gotta do just a lot of leg work. So, pretty much every day we're doing something related to our legs, whether it's a run, a bike, or a lift. And we'll have like, of course, like a day of recovery on the legs, like full recovery, doing nothing but maybe some walking, but we're pretty much doing at least a little bit of work every day. Not every day is like a killer on the legs, but we just getting that time under tension, that mileage up, all that sort of stuff. So a couple more sets of this and then we moving on to upper. All right, we'll go up and weight a little bit. Maybe just 55s, so 110 total. I love this gym. You could be in here recording, doing your thing, and like everyone is just minding their business, getting their own workout in. Motherfuckers in here strong as hell. I be making them dumbass, ugly ass sounds when I work. Whew. Alright. Doing shoulders now. We're on to the upper body portion of the day. Warmed up already. Some shoulder shit. Damn, this seat high as fuck, huh? Shit. Look at that motherfucker. I like this shoulder press machine because it goes straight up. A lot of other shoulder press machines come in, which is good too, but like, that's not what I'm looking for today. I'm looking for some straight up action. So let's see where we're at with it. All right, we got 135 with it for the first set. I like the machine for shoulders sometimes because the tension stays the whole way down. You know, sometimes with the dumbbells and shit, you can find like a little place of rest, especially at the bottom or at the top. But like here, it's like, there's something about that tension that just like, you feel a little extra burn. But yeah, let's go. 3 sets of this. We got some motherfucking, you heard me's. We got some motherfucking abs. And to be honest, we still need to do back, but kind of running out of time. So we don't. All right, this little third set. Skip the second set. Y'all don't need to see that shit. So now we have 150. Let's see. Try to go for 4 to 6. I ain't gonna be able to get one up after that. 5. All right, we on the ab portion. This is actually the third set. No need to show y'all first 2 sets. You'll get the idea. I'm gonna go, almost full stack. We'll do these. We gotta get to work, so we don't have enough time to do the rest of our workout, but Alright. Finito. So, abs done. We won't get to fucking, we're supposed to do some seated rows and some lat raises and shit. But we won't get to that today and we won't get to our cardio this morning. So we'll see if we make up for it tonight or if we make up for it tomorrow morning and just wake up earlier. But yeah, we'll get a quick stretch in and then head home, shower up, get to work. Let's get it. All right, workout done. Today was cool. We should have gotten here a little bit earlier because we didn't really get all the work in we needed to get, but got the most important shit out the way. We'll figure out. I have a feeling we ain't gonna do shit later. We just gonna have to make up for what we didn't do tomorrow, which is gonna be what it is. Body feels okay. I feel a little like, I feel like I need to stretch my right shoulder blade. I got a little bit of a, thing going on there. But overall, body feels great. My mind feels great. Clear-headed, ready to get to work. And another day didn't necessarily feel like coming in, but now it's done, and I'm happy I did it. Bro, now the gal them asking for pictures. Boom, we at work. Super excited about the project I got on my boy Brian. Been working on him for a couple years now. We've done some leg sleeve work on him. I finished up like some torso work that he already had started, as well as like a back piece he already had started by another artist. Went ahead and finished it up for him. And then today we're starting a full chest piece. And he has today and tomorrow booked, so we're gonna knock out the full chest piece in the 2 days. It's gonna be a super dope session, super dope project. He's getting, well, you'll see what he's getting. But let's just say, like, it's an idea. I haven't been this excited for a tattoo in a little bit. Just off the strength of the idea, the emotions it evokes, what it means to like me, what it means to him, what it means to like, really, I mean, not to put it like that, but like what it means to like anyone who grew up in a black household with the subject matter. Anyone who grew up in a black household that like had black art hanging around, today's piece is, you know, in relation to that. So super, super excited about it. Let's fucking get it. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready, you know what I mean? Go ahead and get everything all sanitized, get motherfucking shit set up. And then, yeah, when he gets here in a couple minutes, you'll get about it.
She send me a text, don't answer her call. She love when I flex and shop in the mall. Relieving her stress, I beat down her walls. She skied on her chest, she kissing my balls. We speedy in the bed, don't stop at the loss. BV's on my neck, I shine in the dark. It's easy to slip, don't want you to fall. Walking with the drip, that make a ball. Shoot your shit up, I got accurate aim. Fucked up a few mil, now I'm back like I came. That boy said my name, I went got me some strain. You know I don't crash, I just stay in my lane. Please don't compare because we not the same. Go on, ain't no gimmick, ain't clowning for fame. I trap for a living and been had a name. Work hard for these clothes, cars and watches and chains. Oh man, bro, what's got umbrellas, just whip for the rain. These folk done fucked up, let me slip in the game. This bitch let me fuck, this shit went to her brain. She know I'm a beast and ain't easy to tame. She squirm on my sheets while I beat out her frame. Dozed off or back up, she still saying my name. In love with my life and you wish we could trade. She send me a text, don't answer her call. She love when I flex and shop in the mall. Relieving her stress, I beat down her walls. She skied on her chest, she kissing my balls. We speedy in a bit, don't stop at the loss.
Great success. Got a lot done. Literally got half of it done. But there's a little extra piece that we need to add tomorrow, which is like some lettering. I'll show y'all later. But day one done. Great success. Packed up. Good session. Client is on his way home now. Time for me to pack up and get on my way home. I believe my mother-in-law already dropped off some lunch. So go home, eat some dinner. I might try to get some steps in on the treadmill.
He's on my neck, I shine in the dark. It's easy to slip, don't want you to fall. Walking with the drip, that make a ball. Walking with the drip, that make a ball. Came in and she stripped, her panties and all. Lip gloss on her lip, suck me like a hall. I'm bossing a pimp, I bought me a ship. I walk with a limp, a fin in my drawers. When she start that shit, I put dig in her jaws. I hit it, don't miss, ain't no win, lose a draw. I hit it, don't miss, ain't no win, lose a draw. Came from flash holes and on that, on the south and that bet you get wet and get shot in your car. Why here you think that I'm messing?
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, she was eating in my office, like before she started eating she was eating in my office. I don't know if did I tell you that? She ate a little dog food, baby food.
No.
Yeah. She wasn't like super happy with it.
Alright, well, we have to run this morning, so I'm gonna do my quick little pre-run breakfast that's been working for us. It's the most basic of the basic. It's just eggs. We literally just go butter, eggs, scrambled with a little bit of cheddar. We don't do too much bread. We don't do bacon. We don't do sausage, none of that. We literally just go eggs. Has us feeling great. We don't feel any type of bubble guts. We don't get gassy. We feel full. It's obviously a great source of protein. do this. It'll carry us through the workout. By the end of the workout, I'll probably be hungry again. And then that's when I'll probably start scuffing down a little bit extra carbs, some fruit. Oh, Zeus, please stop crying, man. You don't see the cameras recording? Shit, nigga. So, scramble some eggs, scarf this down, then we'll get downstairs and we'll do our interval training. All right, so I had to, Ori's been so funny. She doesn't want boiled chicken. I had to put this shit in the oven. I don't know, might preserve some of the fats and stuff like that. But look, this is how I gotta feed Ori right now. Ori, come. Where you at? Where you at? Sit. 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 Ori, why are you being bad for the camera? Look, she'll eat. But I'm telling you, if that's a boiled chicken, she ain't eating it. And then I gotta give Zeus a little bit too. Good boy, Zeusy. You feeling better, Ori? Trey's eating 2 full chicken breasts today. We're very, very happy. Finally back to eating, put some weight back on. She lost she lost 5 to 6 pounds, I think, which is she's already light. She's only 50 something pounds. So she can't be losing 10% of her body weight in short time, you know? But let me scarf these eggs down. We gotta get downstairs. We got some interval training. Nothing crazy. A little warm up. I think we have some 5-minute intervals, then a cool down, and that'll be it for the day. We don't have any type of a lift. If anything, we'll just do a stretch, and then it's off to work.
I made a promise my niggas gon' ball. All in the paint, change my name to John Wall. Getting off trees like a leaf in the fall. Find a new plug and we taking them off. Pull up in a brand new Benz truck. Hop out fresher than a man tall. Little nigga, but I'm big dog. All I gotta make is one call. Hit a nigga block, took off. Cross a nigga up, high sauce. Ooh, I got a man, my fault. Talking about the shit that I bought. Popping these purses, I done turned to a savage. On the rest up in the back.
Fuck. Did not feel great right there. Didn't get great sleep last night. And heart rate was just honestly, it was just my heart rate. My body felt fine. Legs felt strong, everything like that. My heart rate was just through the roof early. Normally on a run like this, my average heart rate would be in the 140s range, 145 to 148. I think my average heart rate was fuck. My average heart rate was 164. So I got all the way up to 185 by the end, and it was all easy running. It was just a tough 60 minutes just now. Yeah, I'm glad I got it out the way. I still feel a little off, I feel a little queasy or something like that, but I'll probably get over it. Just guzzle a bunch of water, eat some breakfast in a little bit. I'm gonna go shower up and take the dogs for a walk, and should feel better by then. But yeah, that was a tough run. It was a tough one, just not getting great sleep and not feeling very motivated for it this morning, but got it done. Back for day 2. Client should be pulling up any minute now. I'm super excited. We'll see how the stencil preserved last night. I told him hit the shower and just shower everything except for the stencil. But if he washed it off, I'll just replace it. But yeah, client pulling up. Day 2, and super excited. Super excited. I hope the pain ain't too much though. I know how these multi-day sessions can get. It can get really, really painful. Your body's just fatigued. The swelling from yesterday and shit, it'll be right up on, I have to connect some shit from yesterday, right? So it's I'm going gently into some already swollen skin and shit like that. We're gonna see how it goes, man. We're gonna make it through for sure. Very tough guy, but it's a really tough project, so super excited. Let's get it. Bruh, as I'm sitting here editing, I realized all of the content I shot on day 2 of the chest tat was recorded in slow-mo. I can't use none of them clips. So instead, I might just show you what the end result was, show you how everything finished up. Super happy with the end result. Client was extremely excited about it. That joint's going triple platinum on all my social medias. Yeah, so here you go. Here's what the chest piece ended up looking like.
100 racks stuffed in the attic. 100 racks stuffed in the sofa. These niggas play games. gangster, but they won't approach me. I know they never approach me. They know that they catch a bullet. I ride the gang to the fullest. I run with some real ones, don't hang with no pussy. I ain't no killer, don't push me. I see how you niggas be looking. I hope you don't think you no bully. I'm living the life I should star in a movie.
Let's wrap. Let's catch up, guys. Let's catch up. Just fill y'all in on some stuff that's just been going on. Back on YouTube, back on the vlogging grind. Definitely something that's like a big goal for me this year is to just embrace vlogging, have fun with it, remember to do it, you know what I mean? And just lock in overall. Like, I need to just be putting the content out because I do record a lot of content. I just don't take the time to edit, put it together, post it. Sometimes I could be a little self-conscious, especially like, I could be a little self-conscious and very critical of myself. Like I'm super, super critical of myself. So sometimes like watching stuff back, editing it and putting it out, I get in my head a little bit about it, which is funny because, you know, doing tattoos, I'm putting out content all the time, but it's like, it's my work and I'm like proud of it. And I've had a lot of practice with doing it and making content around it and stuff like that. But as far as talking to the camera and everything, just requires a little bit of practice that I don't think people consider. So something I'm working on. Big goal this year is to like put out more content, be more consistent on YouTube and just do it. Be less self-conscious, just stop caring. It's funny because I feel like at the end of the day, I do care what people think, and that's why you're self-conscious. But like, ultimately, it's like what I think. I don't know. It's a weird thing. But anyway, I'm just catch y'all up. It's been a crazy, crazy, crazy year so far. Tons of ups and downs already, and we only 2 months in, not even. First off, Ori, we don't know exactly what happened, but we think she ate some of my vitamins that were sitting on the counter, and vitamins can be real toxic for dogs. So she's been basically sick for like the last 2 weeks. We've been having vet visits, doing blood work. We had to do like a whole blood panel and send it to, I think, Michigan State, test her for all different kinds of things, and like thank the Lord that everything came back fine. She has no diseases, nothing that we should really worry about outside of high calcium levels in her blood, which they think is indicative of her having eaten some vitamins, right? Right now, I don't know what the solution is. I'm going to actually call him later today and say, like, all right, well, if that's what happened, like, what do we do about that? Like, what's the medicine? Because right now, essentially, she's just, like, using the bathroom a lot more than usual. And for a couple of days, she was like relentlessly drinking water, like at an alarming rate and not eating enough. And so now things are back to normal. She's drinking normal amounts of water. She's using the bathroom a lot less, more of like a normal amount. But as far as food goes, she's super picky right now. So I'm literally having to like bake chicken breasts and like hand feeding her. I'm going to show y'all in a little bit. But like, she doesn't want to eat her dog food. She doesn't want to eat wet dog food. She doesn't want to like it's crazy, man. So we want some chicken and rice for her. And because of that, we got to do the chicken and rice for Zeus because, you know, can't leave my boy out. So like, it's just like over here, it's been crazy. It's been crazy with the dogs. We've been sleeping she's been using the bathroom so much that like, she's been like wetting the bed. Well, not so much anymore, but like for a couple of days at the beginning of her being sick, she was wetting the bed. And we didn't want her to pee on our bed. So, you know, we were putting down all these layers and sleeping on the couch next to her so that we could get right up and take her out anytime we heard her get up. So like for a couple of nights, we were just like hardly getting any sleep, waking up every hour or two. Real stressful situation, man. Real stressful situation. We're real grateful that she's feeling better. We hope that she continues to like get better and feel better. You know, we love our pups and treat them like children. You know what I mean? You really couldn't distinguish to us the difference between a human child and them. So yeah, they're our world. And so just, positive energy for Ori. We've had some other craziness happen. One of the cars got hit while it was parked in D.C., so we're in an insurance claim for that. The car's going to be in the shop for the next 2 months. Really annoying situation. Tesla windshield got cracked by a rock on the highway. Got to get that replaced. And we plan on getting rid of both those cars. The SUV that's in the shop and the Tesla, we're planning on getting rid of those in the next couple of weeks and trading them in for some different cars. What cars do you think I should get? We're considering getting, we want to still get an electric vehicle, so we're considering getting a Cadillac Lyriq. That's really what we're leaning into. As far as what we're going to trade the SUV in, we're probably going to go like Kia Telluride or Hyundai Palisade. Although, Palisade, you hear reliability issues. We're looking at some Lexuses. We're looking at a couple of different options, but right now I think we're probably going to go with the Kia Telluride. It pretty much has everything we need. And so we like to be a 3-car household. 1 coupe, 1 like compact SUV or electrical vehicle sort of situation, and then 1 full-size SUV. And then hopefully in the near future we could get a pickup truck and another luxury car, but we'll see. So insurance claims on 2 cars is going through. And then rental property in Baltimore. During this last couple of weeks, we had an insane blizzard here in the DMV, freezing temperatures. And the neighbor to our rental property had a pipe burst on the front of their house. Well, the burst pipe flooded their basement. And because it's a townhouse and connected to our basement, it flooded into our basement. So this brand new property that we fully gutted, fully renovated, finished basement, got flooded by the neighbor's burst pipe. Really crazy situation. I just happened to go to the house that day, and I literally walked in at the beginning of the flood. So as you can imagine, I was I was freaking out, and I was there all night trying to handle it, clean up mess, call a water mitigation crew, get insurance claims started. It was an insane situation, but by the grace of God, I happened to get there at the right time, and got that handled. So insurance is handling that. Whole basement basically is getting torn out and replaced. Very, very annoying situation. It's setting us back on a property that we're already dealing with pretty much 6 months of setbacks. That was a property that we were supposed to be in and out of in 6 months with a tenant in there. It took us about 9 or 10 months to get everything finished. And just as we were about to put a tenant in there, this happened. So really, really annoying situation. But that's what you have insurance for. Shit happens, it's just property. No one got hurt. So whatever, just stuff to handle. And just something to keep in mind, just if any of you guys are planning on doing like real estate investing, just know it's not super easy. It's not passive. You have to be involved. Things are going to happen. It's not an infinite money glitch by any stretch of the imagination. It's like a slow grind. And to be honest, if you don't want to deal with that kind of stuff, and if you're not excited about having real estate and about owning land and assets in that way, I'd probably just recommend people just invest in the S&P and just do stocks. That's passive. You just park the money there, watch it grow, watch it compound, let the dividends roll in, roll the dividends back into new shares. Just do that because the real estate stuff is not for the weak. I love it. We're going to keep going with it. We're not going to let situations like this defeat us. But, just for you guys, know that it's not. And outside of that, we're marathon training. We were going to try to do a High Rocks race this year. Couldn't get a ticket to the DC race. It sold out in 10 seconds, literally. So we signed up for a half marathon in May. We got a full marathon probably in October, November. We haven't signed up for one, but we're looking at a couple different options. So we're going to be marathon training this year, as well as making sure we get back on our boxing. So we're with our boxing trainer at the Gary Russell gym. We're with our tennis trainer, my boy Sean, and his wife Anessa, really good friends of ours. They are tennis coaches, so they're coaching us in tennis. We're running. and we're lifting heavy. You know, I'm the strongest I've ever been. So I'm just want to continue like building on that strength, building on some personal bests. So we have a lot of goals as far as like being athletic, or we have a lot of goals as far as being athletes this year. You know, Talia's doing real estate full time, so we're like trying to push that. That's really picking up for her. She's closing deals. She's getting clients. Referrals are rolling in. Really grateful and happy to see her succeeding with that. She's only, you know, she hasn't been doing it full time as an agent. She did like real estate marketing with her videography and production company. She did that for a couple years, but being around real estate so much, it was kind of like, might as well be doing these deals. You know what I mean? You have the connections, you're in that world, et cetera, et cetera. So that's going really well. Tattooing, obviously, going really well for me. Can't really complain. Love tattooing, love my clientele, love the type of work I'm getting to do right now. A little bit out of crossroads as far as like what I want to do with the shop, like whether I want to stay private and just do everything alone, or whether I want to hire people and like start building a shop up. A little bit conflicted, been through a lot when it comes to employees and people working with me and stuff like that. And it scarred me a little bit. And, you know, I don't know. I'm still working through a lot of those feelings and deciding like what I want to do next. But yeah, those are the major updates. You know, we got a couple vacations planned. We got a lot of stuff planned that we want to take y'all along, take y'all on the ride for. And we have a lot of home improvements we want to do. We want to redo floors. We want to redo our kitchen. We want to fully landscape the backyard, fire pit, basketball court. We want to do a lot to this house. We don't know how long we're going to stay in this house. You know, we kind of want to, we were a little conflicted whether to put a lot of work in and make it a forever home, or whether to just like save the money and buy an upgraded home in a couple years. I don't know. I think we're kind of leaning into like upgrading this home and then just seeing where, you know, seeing what happens in the next couple of years. We really love our neighborhood. We love our neighbors. So, boom, we'll take y'all on the ride for the home improvements, what we do, designing the different rooms and why we're making certain choices and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm real excited for this next chapter. You know, I put a bunch of videos out on YouTube. That was kind of me as like a beginner, learning the ropes, figuring out the type of content I wanted to do, the formatting, what I enjoy recording, what I enjoy editing, all that sort of stuff. So I'm real excited. If there's anything y'all want to see more from me, let me know. We're super, super, super locked in this year. Just tattooing, painting, home improvement, sports, running, lifting, education, getting fly, cars. Like we on it. So super excited for this. Hope y'all are too. And you know, I appreciate y'all as always. Yeah.
They ain't business, they ain't wanna fall with me. Now they see a nigga drippin', now they wanna fall with me.